Imagine walking through a dense rainforest, and suddenly, you lock eyes with a creature that science declared dead decades ago. Your heart races. Your mind struggles to process what you're seeing. Because this animal isn't supposed to exist anymore. Yet there it stands, breathing, living, defying everything we thought we knew. What if I told you that extinction might not always mean forever? What if some of the world's most incredible creatures are still out there, hiding in the shadows, waiting to be rediscovered? The truth is, nature loves to surprise us. Throughout history, scientists have declared animals extinct, only to have them reappear years, sometimes decades later, as if rising from the grave. These remarkable comebacks have a name: the Lazarus effect, named after the biblical figure who returned from death. And right now, there are 7 animals that might be pulling off the ultimate vanishing act, creatures that could still be roaming our planet in secret. Today, we're diving deep into their stories, exploring the evidence, the sightings, and the burning question that keeps researchers awake at night. Are they really gone, or are they just incredibly good at hiding? Let's start with a creature so magnificent that its very existence seems like something from mythology. The thylacine, better known as the Tasmanian tiger, was a wolf-like marsupial with distinctive stripes running down its back. The last known thylacine died in 1936 in a Tasmanian zoo, a tragic end to a species that had roamed Australia for thousands of years. But here's where things get interesting. Since its official extinction, there have been thousands of reported sightings across Tasmania and mainland Australia. Grainy photographs, blurry videos, and eyewitness accounts from credible observers including park rangers and wildlife experts keep surfacing year after year. In 2017, 2 hikers captured footage of what appeared to be a thylacine-like animal moving through the Tasmanian wilderness. Scientists analyzed the video frame by frame, and while they couldn't confirm it was definitely a thylacine, they also couldn't rule it out. The animal's distinctive gait, its body proportions, and those telltale stripes all matched historical descriptions. Tasmania is vast, with dense forests and remote valleys that remain largely unexplored. If a small population of thylacines managed to survive in these hidden pockets, avoiding human contact for nearly 90 years, would we really know? The possibility seems slim, but it's not zero. Now let's travel to the misty mountains of Mexico, where another ghost from the past might still be prowling. The Mexican grizzly bear was declared extinct in 1964, hunted to oblivion by farmers protecting their livestock and trophy hunters seeking a prize. This magnificent creature once ruled the mountains of northern Mexico, a powerful symbol of the wild frontier. But in 2014, something extraordinary happened. A rancher in the remote Sierra del Nido region captured footage on his trail camera that sent shockwaves through the scientific community. The video showed a large bear with the distinctive silver-tipped fur and massive shoulder hump characteristic of grizzlies. DNA analysis couldn't be performed because there was no physical specimen, but bear experts who studied the footage were stunned. The animal's size, coloring, and behavior all pointed toward a grizzly bear, not the smaller black bears known to inhabit the region. Local indigenous communities have long told stories of encounters with large bears in the mountains, tales that were dismissed as folklore or misidentification. But what if they were right all along? The Sierra Madre mountain range spans over 1,500 miles, much of it wild, rugged, and inaccessible. For a shy, intelligent animal like the grizzly, disappearing into this vast wilderness wouldn't just be possible, it would be easy. Deep in the jungles of Vietnam, another mystery unfolds. The Javan tiger was officially declared extinct in the 1970s, the victim of habitat loss and hunting. These tigers once prowled the Indonesian island of Java, their distinctive small size and dark stripes making them unique among tiger subspecies. But extinction might have been declared prematurely. In 2019, a hair sample collected from a remote jungle in West Java underwent DNA testing, and the results were astonishing. The genetic markers matched those of the Javan tiger. Conservation organizations immediately launched expeditions into the area, setting up camera traps and interviewing local villagers. The stories they heard were consistent: sightings of medium-sized tigers, pug marks in the mud, and the distinctive roar echoing through the jungle at night. Java is home to dense tropical rainforests, volcanic mountains, and vast areas where human presence is minimal. A tiger, an apex predator designed by evolution to be nearly invisible, could theoretically survive undetected in such an environment. The evidence isn't conclusive yet, but it's compelling enough that scientists haven't given up hope. Imagine the emotional weight of that possibility. A species we mourned, a creature we thought was lost forever, might still be fighting for survival in the shadows. Let's shift our focus to the crystal-clear waters of China, where the Yangtze River once teemed with one of the most unusual creatures on Earth. The Baiji, or Yangtze River dolphin, was declared functionally extinct in 2006 after an extensive survey failed to find any living specimens. This freshwater dolphin, with its long beak and tiny eyes, had lived in the Yangtze for 20 million years, but industrialization, pollution, and boat traffic proved too much. The announcement of its extinction was met with global grief. But reports of sightings didn't stop. In 2016, an amateur conservationist captured video footage of what appeared to be a baiji breaking the surface of the Yangtze. The video went viral, analyzed by experts around the world. Some dismissed it as a finless porpoise, another species that lives in the river. Others weren't so sure. The creature's movements, its surfacing pattern, and the shape of its dorsal fin all raised questions. The Yangtze River stretches over 3,800 miles, much of it murky and difficult to survey. If even a handful of baijis survived in remote stretches of the river, detecting them would be like finding a needle in an aquatic haystack. Hope remains, fragile but persistent, that this ancient dolphin might still be gliding through its ancestral waters. Journey with me now to the Caribbean, where the warm coastal waters once hosted an unlikely marine mammal. The Caribbean monk seal was last officially seen in 1952, declared extinct in 2008 after decades without a confirmed sighting. These gentle seals, with their dog-like faces and playful nature, were hunted relentlessly for their oil and meat. But the Caribbean is vast, dotted with thousands of uninhabited islands, hidden coves, and remote beaches. In recent years, fishermen from Jamaica, Haiti, and the Bahamas have reported encounters with seals matching the description of the Caribbean monk seal. In 2018, a team of biologists investigated claims from a remote island in the Bahamas and found distinctive tracks in the sand, tracks that didn't match any known Caribbean species. They also recorded underwater vocalizations that bore similarities to monk seal calls recorded decades ago. Could a remnant population have survived in the most isolated corners of the Caribbean? The seals were known to be wary of humans, a trait that could have helped them stay hidden. Every new report brings a mix of excitement and skepticism, but also renewed determination to search harder, to believe that perhaps we haven't lost them after all. Our journey takes us next to New Zealand, where the night skies might still echo with an ancient sound. The New Zealand storm petrel, a small seabird, was thought extinct for over a century, last seen in the 1850s. Then, in 2003, something miraculous happened. Researchers captured and photographed a living storm petrel off the coast of New Zealand's North Island. The scientific community was electrified. If one supposedly extinct bird could return, what else might still be out there? This rediscovery has sparked hope for other lost species, proving that our declarations of extinction are sometimes premature, based on incomplete information and the challenge of surveying vast, wild spaces. Finally, we arrive at perhaps the most heartbreaking story on our list. The ivory-billed woodpecker, once the largest woodpecker in North America, was declared extinct in the 1940s. But sightings have persisted for decades, particularly in the swamps of Arkansas and Louisiana. In 2004, a Cornell University researcher captured blurry video footage of what appeared to be an ivory-billed woodpecker in an Arkansas swamp. The announcement sent shockwaves through the birding world. Expeditions were launched, millions of dollars poured into searches, and for a moment, hope soared. The evidence remains contested, debated fiercely by experts on both sides. But the swamps where these birds lived are massive, remote, and challenging to explore thoroughly. Could a few individuals or even a small population have survived, hidden in the deepest, most inaccessible wetlands? The possibility keeps researchers returning year after year, driven by the dream of confirming what would be one of the greatest conservation stories ever told. These 7 creatures represent more than just biological curiosities. They represent hope, mystery, and the humbling reminder that nature still holds secrets we haven't unlocked. They challenge our certainty, our tendency to think we have everything figured out. Each reported sighting, each piece of ambiguous evidence, reminds us that our planet is vast, wild, and full of places where life can hide from our prying eyes. Whether these animals truly survive or exist only in our hopes and memories, their stories inspire us to protect what remains, to preserve the wild places where miracles might still happen. If you found these stories as fascinating as I did, if you believe in the possibility that extinction isn't always forever, then subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell because we're just getting started exploring the mysteries of our natural world. Share this video with someone who loves wildlife, who needs a reminder that our planet still holds wonders worth fighting for. Together, we can keep these stories alive, keep searching, and never stop believing in the impossible. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.